Hello everyone, it is I, the Fable of Fables, your new best friend. This is a video comment sent me. It's interesting. It is literally, let me try to make myself a little bit smaller, move my PNG out of the way, because I'm starting to take up too much space. That's not good. It's Thundertron and the Star Seekers, apparently space pirates. I love Transformers so much, let's go.
Avast, me hearties! Weigh anchor and set sail for the Sea of Stars as we chart the course of the scurviest lot of bilge-sucking buccaneers to ever shiver a timber. These are the basics on the Star Seekers. The Star Seekers were a crew of Transformers space pirates.
I love this so
They were
much.
conceived and designed by Hasbro's creative division, HasLab, as part of the development of the Aligned Continuity, a new universe of interconnected stories and media that launched at the start of the 2010s. The pirates' origins lay in the Golden Age of Cybertron, a prosperous era in the planet's past, during which the Transformers founded colonies on many different worlds. But when a plague of rust began sweeping across the galaxy, they were forced to shut down the space bridges that linked the planets to prevent the spread of the disease, leaving the colonies cut off from Cybertron. The Star Seekers were survivors of these colonies, who resented Cybertron for abandoning them and had banded together.
I don't actually blame the fact that the survivors blame Cybertron, but I don't blame Cybertron at the same time. It's all around. It's like bad things are all around going on. You know what I mean?
To seek revenge on the planet and its people.
Oh damn.
The crew was made up of reimagined versions of characters drawn from all across Transformers history, but their founder and captain was a brand new character named Thundertron, the former leader of a now dead colony world of beast mode Transformers, who had become a merciless, peg-legged Ahab-like figure obsessed with vengeance on Cybertron. He transformed into a lion, thus his name was a reference to two other toy franchises also featuring lions, Thundercats and Voltron.
Hey, Voltron.
The Star Seekers made their debut in 2011, appearing in both the novel Transformers Exile.
See, this is what I want more. I want more like groups that are outside of the Decepticons and the Autobots. That'd be kind of cool.
And the Chinese exclusive video game Transformers Online. Exiles was set shortly after Optimus Prime's Autobots and Megatron's Decepticons left Cybertron, and followed them as they travelled between the long-lost colonies, only for the Star Seekers to pick up their trail and begin pursuing them from world to world.
Oh damn.
The story continued in the sequel novel Retribution, in which the pirates lured the Decepticons into a trap and Thundertron engaged Megatron in one-to-one combat. But the Star Seekers had to retreat when their ship was severely damaged in the fighting. Aside from Thundertron, Star Seekers named in the novels included Cannonball, a space pirate originally from 2005's Transformers Cybertron, dim-witted Pteranodon Brimstone from the same series, and Daredevil Triple Changer Sandstorm from Generation 1. Their ship, the Tidal Wave,
Sandstorm, it's you,
was named after the giant Decepticon from 2002's Transformers Armada. In the course of the books, the pirates added to their crew by enslaving several inhabitants of the colony world of Junkion, including planet leader Rakgar and his aide.
Rekgar. I think there's a new toy of him out. I'm pretty sure it's been out for a little bit, but I've seen him a couple times and I thought, huh, I wonder if there's a video talking about the Junkions. It's such a silly name, but I'm so curious about them. I'll look it up later.
Detritus. Plus, the Decepticon bounty hunter Axer faked a hatred of Cybertronians and willingly joined up with the pirates in order to save himself from their wrath. Transformers Online picked up the Star Seekers story in the present day and saw them track the Autobots and Decepticons to Earth, where they battled them for control of a space bridge that the pirates sought to use to invade Cybertron itself. New Star Seekers featured in the game included the Monsterbot, Grotusk, and the reptilian Iguanus, who both wound up defecting and joining the Autobots and Decepticons respectively, and an original character named Famine, a pirate spy operating undercover among the Cybertronians. A toy of Thundertron was designed for a small Asian market exclusive line meant to tie in.
Dude, that is a really cool looking toy. What? No, seriously, the colors? Dude, the alt mode, oh my god, that is beautiful.
In with the game. But this line never happened, and instead, the figure wound up getting a regular release in Hasbro markets around the world as part of the Transformers Prime toy line.
I'm pretty sure if I try looking it up right now, this toy is going to be like $500 or something. It's going to be ridiculous.
According to HasLab creative manager Rick Alvarez, there were also plans to feature the Starseekers in a cartoon, specifically in whatever came after the third season of Transformers Prime, whether it was a fourth season of that show or a new series. But when a round of layoffs at Hasbro resulted in the closure of HasLab in 2012, all their big plans for the future of the aligned continuity were effectively cancelled, and the story of the Starseekers came to an abrupt end before it ever really got off the ground.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
Other characters that Alvarez and Vice President Aaron Archer have named over the years as planned.
Okay, is this is not Moonracer, this is damn, I don't know. Cosmo, what is he doing here?
Members of the Starseekers
Chromia,
include tough female transformer Chromia, flying saucer Cosmos, who would have been the pirates' herald, warning worlds of their coming, hulking racer Crumplezone from Transformers Cybertron, powerful jet Dreadwing, evil chemist Oil Slick, and mercenary Lockdown, both from Transformers Animated, and a character based on the octopoid vehicle, the Taco Tank, from Beast Wars 2nd. Alvarez has also said that there were meant to be 13 pirates, but between them, he and Archer have listed more than 13 characters. And some of the proposed crew members did wind up appearing in aligned continuity stories in roles unrelated to the Starseekers. In particular, Dreadwing was a major character in Transformers Prime, which seems to suggest that the crew manifest must have gone through some changes over time behind the scenes, before the pirate's story reached its premature end.
Which sucks.
But while HasLab's plans for the Starseekers didn't pan out, the concept lived on. In 2014, official convention BotCon introduced its own version of the pirates in the form of a set of exclusive toys and a...
I just want to say, this is really cool. Like, literally a faction that is neither Autobot or Decepticon, and they just have a hatred of both sides, which is amazing. That is something I want more of.
Comic book set in the world of the original 1980s Transformers cartoon. Rather than a collection of vengeful colonists, BotCon's Starseekers were a motley crew of treasure hunters, mostly former Decepticons, but even including some aliens. Toys were made of Cannonball, who was captain in this version of the story, Ship's Master Gunner Brimstone, Headmaster Powerhouse Scorponok, Weapons Engineer Ferrock and his Target Master partner Tornado, both characters from the Marvel Transformers comic book, the animalistic Hunter, a character originally created for BotCon 2000, fanatical Decepticon Flame War, created for BotCon 2005, and generic mass-produced crewmen based on the Decepticon clones Pounce and Wingspan. Other crew featured only in the comic included Axer, original characters Rockhopper, Eclipse, and Cannonball's speechwriter.
Okay, I love Eclipse and Rockhopper. They're amazing. Look, I want more of this. We need more of this in the continuities.
The chairman, who transformed into his captain's chair, plus the aliens Squirm and the lizard man known only as the Navigator. The comic saw the pirates travel forward in time to after the Autobot-Decepticon war had ended, intending to pillage an unsuspecting Cybertron while it was at peace. But they were foiled by the planet's protectors, the Cybertronian Knights.
Ooh.
Their adventures continued in short stories released via Facebook, in which they set out on a new quest to locate the ghost of Starscream, only for the spectral Decepticon to help Flame War stage a mutiny and take command of the Starseekers for herself.
Come on, Starscream. Even as a ghost, you're still trying to freaking take over as leader or help someone else. Come on, man.
Aside from the occasional brief mention, that was it for the Starseekers for quite a while, until they suddenly made a return to prominence in 2024, when a new toy of Thundertron was released in the Transformers Legacy line.
Ooh.
But it didn't end there. Later in the year, the figure was retooled and recolored to
Dude, that's amazing. Oh, look at this man. Look at this handsome man. What the frick?
better resemble his original toy and re-released as part of a dedicated subline of Starseeker toys, which also included characters from past versions of the group, namely Cannonball, Lockdown, and Ferrock, as well as new members, Decepticon thug Road Pig from Transformers Generation 2, the kleptomaniac Corvicon Filch, and the fear-manipulating vampire Nightstrike, both from the 2015 series Robots in Disguise, and new character Calcitron, one of Legacy's new range of armorizer rock robots.
Ooh, rock
However,
robot.
with these new figures came a change of name. Now, the pirates were called the Star Raiders, and we'll just have to wait
I don't really like that name to me.
to see if that new name sticks, if and when this crew of scurvy space dogs makes any more appearances in the future. And those are the basics on the Starseekers. If their story ever gets told in full someday, what bots do you think would make good members? Head to the comments for a parlay. Like and subscribe for more Transformers history and lore like this, and if you can, toss a few doubloons my way on Patreon to get early, ad-free access to new episodes.
Alrighty, guys, if you like this kind of content, do like, comment, and subscribe. By the time I'm posting this, I believe will be 3 days from my birthday. 3 or 4 days from my birthday. Please, if you guys want to help me out, I'll love you forever. I'll leave a link to my Ko-Fi. If not, I understand. I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. Stay friendly of water. Let me know. Actually, do let me know if you guys are interested in other factions. Like I said, I think having a third or fourth faction outside of the main group, not like having the big part to play, but just outside of the outside of literally the Autobots and Decepticons would be an interesting concept for you. I'm pretty sure there have been. If there have, please do let me know. But I just think Thundertron is an awesome looking character. I want a toy of him. I'll have to look up on eBay or something. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.